Hi, hello, and welcome to all. In this video, I'm just going to share some interesting facts about our history of Tamil film industry. But before entering into today's episode deeply, I want to share one quote to you. If you're sad, then you should just scold your soul. If you're happy, then you should just encourage your soul. Because both your sad and your happiness just depends upon your internal soul. It doesn't depend upon the outer object, the external object which you see. So just try to be happy and try to find a way of your happiness and be happy forever. Okay, now we can enter into today's topic about deeply. Our Tamil film industry, just go back to 100 years ago. It just dates back to 1920s, 1960s, those period of time. Our Tamil film just started in the period of 1916. The Tamil film, the first Tamil film is, the name of that film is Kichka Vadam, and it is not a film with audio. It doesn't have any audio in it. It is only fully with video. You cannot hear any sound from that video because in those times we don't have much equipment to do those things. So because of that reason, we can see only the vision of that video. We cannot hear the sound of that film. And that film is made by Ramasamy Nataraja Mudaliyar, and he is the one who is known as the father of Kollywood industry too, because we have each and certain people for a certain field as an father. So for our Kollywood industry, we call this Ramasamy Nataraja Mudaliyar as a father of our Kollywood industry. And our name Kollywood has one history behind it, because we all know that we used to call our Tamil film industry as Kollywood, but most of them doesn't know the reason behind that. The reason behind the name of our Kollywood industry is, our Tamil industry is originated in a place called Kodambakam, which is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So just to represent that place, Kodambakam, we kept that name as Kollywood. You can ask that it is that name of the place is Kodambakam, then why they kept the name Kollywood? They just joined another one name. They just combined the Kodambakam and the Hollywood, and they just made this name Kollywood. And then now, first of all, I said about the film which has no voice in it, and now I'm just going to talk about the first film with audio. The first film with audio, the name of the film is Kalidas, and that film is released on 31st October 1931, and most of the film which is released in those 1930s period of time is fully filled with nearly 30 songs. You just imagine one thing, one film is used to contain nearly 30 songs. I think that film will run nearly for 5 hours, I think so. So in those period of time, they used to keep nearly 30 songs per film, and the singers, those who sang on those films is G.N. Balasubramanian, and then M.S. Subbalakshmi, and so on. These are all some of the singers who sang on those period of time in period of 1930s. And then most of the records were saying that our Tamil industry they just created nearly 1,300 unvoiced films. But now at current we are having only 14 films in our hand. Just think about one thing, we just made nearly 1,300 films, but now in our hands we are having only 14 films. It is too bad, I think so. We are having only 14 films. The reason behind that is, in those period of time we don't have much resource to keep all those things safe, and we don't have any resource to find out these things too. So because of that reason only, now we are having only 14 films, those films which doesn't have any voice in it, in our hands. And then nearly we are having 1,571 theatres in both our Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, because Pondicherry is also one of the place which is known for Kollywood. So because in Pondicherry also, those people who live in Pondicherry also speak only in Tamil, so it is also considerable as a Kollywood industry only. So because of that reason, we just merged both Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry. So if we combine both the states, then we are having nearly 1,571 theatres. And then the first person who got national award from our Kollywood industry is, because it is one of the biggest award in our India, and that award is given by our Indian government to those best actor and actresses throughout our India. So it is somewhat a proud moment for all our industry itself. So the first person who got that national award is our acting king Kamal Hassan. He is the one who got the first national award from our Indian government. I think you all like this video and the information which I said in this video. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then.